Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. Sun is up now, it's a little late, but I still got a nice lesson for you. Let's go. Rightisms, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's get busy. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life, and that's what it is for me. Through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. My mission that I'm on is to get all right thinkers to know thyself. If you're a right thinker and you practice my philosophy and follow it, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? So let's get there together. So I ask the question daily. Do you know you? You will when I get through. Pay attention. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. There's a lot of that going on. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, it's simple. But you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht. Be true. If you be true to the game, as we call in life, right thinkers, let's talk about that thing that we call luck. I call it blessed. We all have it, don't we? You make your luck, be it good or bad. It's called karma or cause and effect. Read what you sow. But again, terminology don't make a difference. Let's talk about this thing called luck. You call it luck, I call it blessed. Let's see who's right. You want to go up against me? Okay. Philosophy, let's rock. I don't gamble. Jesus Christ. So luck for me is not winning something or some money, but I'm lucky in life by choice. They say luck is the residue of what? Luck is made by the what? The action or the IRE that you do. This, you will receive what? Either the results, that's going to be good and positive, make you feel lucky, or karma, you get what you deserve. In life, that's how it's done. If you want any other way, you ain't playing this game by the rules. That's the rules, okay? You create your luck, be it good or bad, okay? I say your blessings. You can either get a blessing or you can get karma. Same thing. Let's go. Not good. Luck, when everything goes your way, you hit that number, you that adrenaline rush, that endorphins firing off, you just feel so good. Some people enjoy that, and that's fine. Everybody got the right to their own thing. And when what excites you is wrong, Scooby-Doo, rut roll, that means you're going to do a lot of wrong things. Why? To get the excitement, to get the thrill, the feel. Come on, man. So let's get to the concept of luck. Luck is just the residue and unseen factors in life that because other people don't know, they say, oh, you must be lucky. No, I'm living right. If you're Christian, that falls right in line with you. But don't tell me you God friend or you Christian or you this, that, and the third, and then you go gambling and come on, Lord. Really? Really? I go down and sit on a regular basis. Why? People gamble. I sit in my car the whole time. I don't entertain that nonsense. Why? I have no use for that. My choice. You don't get, please, when somebody say they don't do something, take them for that and move on. Just because you don't or think, just let it be. Okay? I don't gamble. Luck is the results of what? You doing something. And when it's done for the right reason, you will receive The blessing, aka luck. People tell me you walking with grace of God. I'm living right. You can't have bad things happen when you're doing good things. And opposite, you can't have good things happen when you're doing bad things. You make your luck by your daily preparation and how you living. If you're living right, good luck. If you're living wrong, bad luck. Your choice. Again, it haven't changed. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Again, you create your own luck. Again, being good or bad by what? What you do. Your RE is what you put out. You're going to get a return. Luck, again, is the result and the residue of what? All your actions. So, luck is the result of all actions performed by you. Good or bad. And again, every action is going to get an equal and opposite reaction. Meaning you're going to get what you put out. Okay? Simple. Watch this. Now, for all you belief system religious followers, luck ain't luck to y'all. It's a blessing. Again, I get it. I understand. Watch this. I'm going to show you the difference. A gambler thinks they lucky because they winning. No, that's a game of chance. The chances are, as much as you win, you're going to lose. Why? Equal opposite reaction. Over a period of time, it pretty much balances itself out. Anybody who's gambling, my brother told me this, check your receipts, whatever that means. The total. They keep track of how much you bet and how much you lost. Men, women, your opposite mate is gambling. Check the receipts. Could start a problem in the household, but it is what it is. I don't concern myself with that. But yeah, why? If you're doing something that ain't benefiting you because you like it, it makes you feel good and the chance of making money, that's the dope fiend move. That's to get you started. I used to sell drugs. I knew if I can get it to you, you'll come back and get more. That's human nature. That ain't brain surgery. You ain't got to be a psychiatrist to figure that part out. We do bad things that make us feel good. Drink, smoke, whatever. Why? We doing it for the pleasure. Again, we making bad decisions and thinking we're going to get lucky. Moving on. I'm going to tell you about different with that. The thing called cause and effect. The cause is your IRE. You do this, good. The effect is going to be good. The result, outcome, good. You do this, bad. The results is going to be equally as bad. That ain't hard. Sorry, I don't get excited. We really don't have no discipline. If you know right from wrong, that's the whole purpose of teaching you right from wrong. That's what Mayat represents. You need to know both, okay? You can't have one on the other. But your decision making got to be better to your liking. Why? Well, you don't have to suffer the consequences of what? Bad decision makers because, I didn't know, but I thought, I felt. All that's just excuses for making bad decisions. Excuse me. I practice a philosophy, okay? And it says, you do what's right. In God's eyes, you will receive something that you need, something that will benefit you, something that will help you. Blessing. Y'all call it, if I'm gambling, if I'm winning, look, I don't play scratch off, I don't do that. So I'll never get the results of that. Why? I don't entertain that. I don't aspire for none of that. It's like getting high. I don't want to shoot nothing in my arm so I can get high. I don't want to put nothing in my nose so I can get high. Eat something so I can get high. That's going to hurt me in the long run. That's dumb. I done it. I don't do it no more. I know better. Again, life lessons learned. I can tell you from experience about all that nonsense. Been done it all. Okay? All. So I know what you're talking about here. I know. Been there, done that. If you're a gambler, the first thing you need to gamble is what? Money. So if you already got money, you want what? More. Sounds like greed. Philosophically, that's just what that is. Gamble is taking a chance on what? Increasing what? Your money. You can't gamble without money. You can go to God for free and get results. See the difference? If you gamble, you have to put up money. What? in order to what? Win more, providing that what? You're lucky. Then that way you win. So, well, I'm lucky, I'm rolling, yeah. And for people who gamble, know what their philosophy is, know what their principles and their rules are. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win. Mark cards, loaded dice, been there, done that. I played them games. I never forget the crap table one night in our basement. He got these goony country bunkers, they pocket for the money, and he ripped with them. And he messed around and dropped the dice. But me being true to the game, I'm watching. Nobody else saw it but me. At the end of the night, we seen that kind of money. I said, you know, we almost had a problem. He said, you saw that? Yeah, I did. Spent hours practicing. Sorry, I'm giving away secrets, but yeah, that's what he did. He was a gambler. He spent his whole day figuring out how he can win your money. And I just got to son from my brother about how they were sitting there gambling with him, and he fleeced them, cheat them. I said, he cheat me. If I ain't sharp, he get me too. That's the nature of the beast of the game when it comes to that gambling thing. No love there. It's all about what? Getting. So by any means necessary. Thanks, Malcolm. But again, where you at? Yeah. I practice a philosophy that teaches me right from wrong, and I hold myself accountable. But if you're gambling, you can't gamble for free. And when you lose all your money, you still want to gamble. Scooby-Doo, ruh-roh, what you gonna do now? Beg, borrow, or steal? See, to pay that bill, that gambling bill. Okay, moving on. But I serve God, okay, by my righteous living, my actions daily doing the right thing. So I don't have to worry about being lucky. I know if I do this, I'll be what? Blessed. That ain't gambling. That's a sure thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I used to live by what I call Murphy's Law, okay? You ever heard of Murphy's Law? That means whatever could go wrong would go wrong. And when you live in the life we were living, it always went wrong. Murphy's Law. Live by it and you will die by it. Why? Because it's going to happen. If you're doing wrong, you're going to get caught. That's old school concept. My old man said on his deathbed, we had a hell of a run. Meaning, we did our thing. We had a nice little thing going for a while. But for him, that was in the road. For me, that was just a pit stop on the way to wherever else I'm going. Why? I was still young. I was a kid. He's an old guy. So, moving on. But bad luck. That's what you got. That's what you got when you do what? Bad things. God, to be more careful. You can have good luck doing bad things. And for a gambler, winning, hitting numbers, and winning a few dollars that night that they having that, they feel good. But guess what? They're going to go right back at it and won't get the same result and wonder, well, what happened? Oh, my luck was bad. No chance. This wasn't in your lady luck. Don't care who she ride with. Okay? Blessings pick and choose those who earn it. Luck, she just jump on your back and you just go for a ride and party while you could. Why? Because when it's over, she going somewhere else and you no longer got that luck. God don't jump. Concept, okay? Bad luck comes from your wrong actions. Lying, cheating, conniving to get whatever you want. However you can. That's just wrong. Simple, moving on. Bad luck, again, is also your result of what? Something you did wrong, negative, to somebody, for somebody, to what? To satisfy yourself. And guess what? The consequences, that's Murphy's Law, will come back and bite you in the tuchus every time. Not most of the time, not sometime. Every time you do a wrong act, you're going to have to be responsible for that act. In the same way, every good act get blessed. What the hell is your problem? Make that decision for yourself. Again, your choice. I see people gambling. To them, it's harmless. My mom gambled, but she got a philosophy. She only gamble what she can lose. Okay, that means she understands what she's doing. I can't tell her I don't gamble. And nah, being with that guy, you got to gamble. He don't do nothing for free. We play Scrabble. I've been playing Scrabble all my life. Don't want to mess with Scrabble. Why? I know some things. And I got a little intellect. Okay, my favorite TV show is Jeopardy. Now they got a new show called The 1%. Oh, I love that. They get to test out your thought, your skills. You think you're smart? Sit down and watch that. See how far you go. Moving on. I like stuff like that. Challenging thinking. Moving on. I'm a nerd. I see people gambling and it drives me crazy. Why? They're greedy. If you gambling, you're greedy. You want more. I'm an old school. I got a bird in the hand. It's 100 birds in that bush. Have at it. Well, I got the one. I'm good with this one. In life, if you ain't satisfied with what you got, you're going to always want trying to get something else and forsake what you already got. Understand that. Gambling means you are greedy. You want more. I don't gamble in that thing. My old man was a lifelong hustler. We call him hustler. Why? He just thought of ways how to make money. Outsmart you, outthink you, whatever he doing, he gonna out you doing it. Simple. That's what he do. And sometimes you what? You those often okay, close out. Okay. My old man was a lifelong gambler, and sometimes you know those times when you lose. You ever seen a gambler lose? You feel so bad for them. But in the same token, you dummy, you want to cuss them out, but they just so distraught. I seen that guy just lose it. I don't want to ever be in that predicament. So I don't do that. Moving on. Where we at? Okay. Righteous and virtuous living leads to what some people call luck. Other people call it blessings. If I'm lucky in life, that means I'm blessed. That means things are going my way. Synchronicity. Everything just happened to fall my way. Y'all call it luck. I know what it is. It's called righteous living. God's grace, whatever you want to call it, depending on what side of the fence you're on. But we all recognize that we know what it is. Okay. When you live right, you will seem to be what? Lucky, blessed, to what? The ignorantly spiritual people, they don't have a clue. Man, God shine on you. No, all that nonsense. Instead of worrying about what I'm getting done, how I'm doing, how about you do what you need to do and God will shine on you too? They don't see it that way. Ignorance. The Christians call it God's grace, mercy, blessing. I'm fine with that. Why? Because you have to earn it. He don't just, you get a blessing. No. Blessings don't get shot out like that. Blessings are earned. And no people who get them, that's how they get them. No matter what you say, what you call it, what religion you practice, don't make a difference. Good deeds deserve good blessings. And watch this. Good luck, or y'all call it blessings again. Whatever you call it, make a difference. Get it. You can call it whatever you want. I call it life lessons, okay? Getting blessed for what? Living right. I call it again. Here we go. This is where it is. Oh, synchronicity. When things just go your way, y'all call it luck. I call it being in sync with nature. Things just fall out your way. That's people who live right. We get it on a regular basis. If you're living right, it ain't a shock to, oh, it's a miracle. No, ain't no miracle. Stuff that worked out for you, that's good. Stuff that don't is bad. But you control that. You orchestrate of that. And watch this. When things seem to go right for you every time, no loss, just winning. In life, if you are on the upside on every situation you're confronted with, you're winning. If you're on the downside, see the difference? That's all. But you, again, control that. Get understanding and now take control of your life. Destiny is in your hands. Okay, you the captain of this ship. But yeah. Okay, my luck is what? Good in life. Not on the damn crap table or the roulette wheel in Atlantic City. Not my thing. And the last time I did, I made a few dollars. And I vowed this, I ain't giving it back. That money I made gone long, but it didn't go back to them. Took that money home and spent it wisely, whatever. But yeah, I don't do that. Why? Got no use for that. Yeah, here you go. I call AC, Casino Atlantic City, Sin City. You're going there because something is driving you, something is pulling you. I gotta go to AC. Well, crap table calling me. You can hear the crap table, but you can't hear God. You can hear the blackjack table, the roulette wheel, but you can't hear God. Really? What they're saying? Your ears in tune to low vibration. You got to raise your consciousness a little bit. All right, to hear God, you got to be woke. But again, Sin City, the devil's evil domain. Nothing good happens on accident. Nothing good happens except the ones who what? Think they're lucky when they win. But they're still in a bad place. They're still doing bad things. But they don't care about that. Why? They winning. Yeah. Again, I bring God with me and we stay in the car. I'm going there to eat. If I got to use the bathroom, yeah. But I got no use for nothing in there. Period. Point blank. Where you go? I'm taking somebody out there for their pleasures. That ain't got nothing to do with me. All right? Amen. The hidden one. That's God. Sees, he's the one that sees and knows all. Okay, whatever name you call him, we know amen. Why after every prayer you give him his praise. Amen. But that's because he's, and some people think amen means so more than big. Masons, hell no. Christians, ignorant, no. I keep telling you. But no, it don't mean that. It means just that. Amen, the hidden one. You're giving him praise. You don't see him, you don't hear him, but you benefit from him, so you give him his praise. That's all. Verbal worship. Amen, the hidden one. He's the one that blesses the righteous, okay? Service of him. By what? Doing good deeds. Anybody can serve him. Why? Everybody, when they pray, they say it. But when you serve him, you're doing the right thing. You do. Why? And he recognizes those. How he do? He's inside you. He's everything. You know everything you do. Oh, you think God up there looking down? Well, let me see how he doing. That's crazy. So that don't work for me. If you do things for people's approval, you doing the wrong thing. Why? They can't do a damn thing but like or not like what you're doing, and they really don't give a crap one way or another. If it ain't benefiting them, they don't like it. If something for them, they like it. Why? Because they get something out of it. So living for people's approval is a waste of your time. Work for his. You can get something out of that. Moving on. Whatever name that you call him, God, means nothing to him. Why? Because he recognizes good deeds, not the names that you call him, not what you claim to be. Simple. Moving on. I call the God of my understanding, okay, who blesses me, Duda. That guy right there. He brought me to the world. He sustained me. He gave me things I needed to be on my own, took care of me, and then he's gone. But he's still with me in memory and in life every day. That's who I talk to. You can create, manifest whatever God you want. Okay? I got mine. Get yours. And wait, never mind, get one. Serve it. Please it. Make it happy. Whatever name you call him by, do the things you need to do to get his attention. I call the God of my understanding Duda. That's my dad. In the flesh and even the spirit. Haven't changed. So that's my philosophy. That's my understanding. I serve what I call the same God everyone else serves. It just, in my mind, this is who my God did what? Look just like him, so in his image. Don't get no better than that. I created mine in my image, so that's how it's done. Okay, but philosophically, I put it in perspective. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But really, I live to what? Please him like I did when he was here. Never want to make my old man unhappy. So I did the thing that made him happy. That wasn't a good deal. But again, through ignorance, you do things for people and not yourself or God. I serve the same God everyone else who claims to believe in God by what? Living right. Whatever you claim, whoever claim God, if you ain't living right, don't claim it. Why? You ain't gonna get nothing from him. You ain't serving him. You ain't doing what you need to do to get what? Blessings or good luck. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. That's it. I got to go. Right thinkers, may you all there to be 100. Me 100 miles a day. So I've known my right thinkers who understand now the difference between good and bad luck and passed away. It's all your choice.